I welcome you all on my YouTube channel. I pray to Almighty to offer blessings to all of you and fulfill all your wishes. In this video, we are going to discuss about the Aquarius horoscope for the month of April 2024. In the month of April, there will be very important zodiac changes of Sun and Mars. Sun will enter into Aries. Mars and Rahu conjunction will form Angarak Yoga during the month of April, and both these important transits play very crucial role in your birth chart. So let's move forward and first discuss about your career during the month of April. Period from 1st to 14th of April, your birth chart will look like this. As you can see here, during this month, Saturn and Mars are in the first house of birth chart, when Sun, Rahu, Mercury and Venus are in the second house, Jupiter in the third house. During this period, Saturn and Mars are in the first house of birth chart, that is the ascendant house. It's important to watch out for dishonesty or betrayal, which could bring issues into your life because of Saturn. Saturn is positioned in the ascendant house of your birth chart, suggesting you should be careful not to get confused by this planetary arrangement. We will talk more about how this affects your health and money later. Because Saturn and Mars are enemies in Vedic astrology, this period may bring some instability. This means that Mars energy and Saturn's patience could pull you in opposite directions. However, this time could also be very good for those in politics or those looking for opportunities in politics. If you are a religious leader or involved in social service, you will see a very good result soon. Mars and Saturn affecting the 7th house can greatly increase stress in partnership business, possibly causing a lot of stress with partners over certain issues. Right now, Rahu, Sun, Mercury and Venus are in the second house of birth chart. During this period, the combination of Rahu with Sun forms an Grahan dosha in your birth chart. In astrology, the second house deals with your money, how you speak and your family life. Since the Sun, which controls the 7th house of partnerships and public relation, is with Rahu in the second house, you might face challenges in your career. This could be due to scandals or disagreements with people in authority. Currently, Jupiter is in the third house of birth chart, from where it aspects the 7th, 9th and 11th house of birth chart, as you can see with the help of these arrows. If you are running any business with your younger siblings or friends, you will achieve success and stability in it, because Jupiter will aspect on the house of gain signifies extremely auspicious results for your efforts. Any stress related to promotions will also be elevated, and you will start receiving profits in your business proportional to your hard work. Your travels may increase during this period, and you might also visit religious places. With Jupiter's aspect on the 9th house, which is the house of fortune, it makes you fortunate. If you felt in the past few years or some time that luck will not on your side, then Jupiter's aspect will free you from any stress related to your luck. Any obstacles in your business will start reducing. Period from 15th April to 22nd of April, your birth chart will look like this. As you can see here, during this period, transit of Sun will happen in the third house of birth chart. This transit of Sun will end the Grahan dosha in your birth chart, starting to resolve your pending works. The Sun's transit will be in Aries, which is considered a high sign, exalted sign for Sun, positively affecting your fortune due to its aspect on the house of fortune. Your travels will increase, benefiting your work. Those in government jobs will see any existing stress resolved. If you are doing any business with your younger siblings, it will be successful. This time might also include travels to religious places. Due to this transit, the Grahan dosha defect in the second house will end, bringing you the positive impact of Rahu and Venus. This period could unexpectedly benefit your family business, possibly bringing gains you hadn't imagined. The aspect of Rahu on the 10th house could present an opportunity away from your birthplace, meaning you might have to move away from your family for a job. Period from 22nd April to 30th of April, your birth chart will look like this. As you can see here, during this period, Mars will transit from the first house to the second house of birth chart. This will create Angarak Yoga of Rahu and Mars in birth chart, where the second house represents wealth, prosperity and fortune, while Mars represents accidents, high fever, injuries, surgery and blood. Due to this conjunction, you may face financial losses. The aggressive nature of Mars could lead to a loss of property, but Rahu could compensate for these losses. Thus, this conjunction could be both harmful and beneficial in this house. It might also increase stress in your family business. During this period, avoid making any hasty or decision in anger. The impact of this on your health will be discussed further in our health related section. Now let's move forward and discuss about your health during the month of April. April is not so positive for your health. During this period, your mental stress may increase. Those who are suffering from eye related disease or have any brain related ailments might find their troubles increasing in April. The period after April 22nd is not so positive, as the Angarak Yoga of Rahu and Mars will be in the second house of birth chart, which could lead to accidents or surgeries. If you are a woman, this conjunction of Rahu Mars could cause issues in your marital life and menstrual cycle as well. Post pregnancy, there might be a significant increase in weight. The main reason for this is the negative impact of Mars. For those whose birth chart contains this conjunction, that is Rahu Mars in the second house, there tends to be an increase in weight, potential for surgeries, accidents, and a risk of high blood pressure. The period from 5th to 7th of April and 24th to 27th of April could particularly aggravate stomach related issues. During this period, it's best to avoid eating outside or consuming spicy food. Now let's move forward and discuss about your finances during the month of April. The period from 1st to 12th of April and 24th to 30th of April could increase financial stress for you. During this period, avoid any kind of temptation, as unexpected expenses may arise. These expenses could also be related to health, which may increase stress at home and potentially disrupt your budget. However, from April 12th to 22nd, you can get control over your expenses, and during this time, any kind of gain could relieve your mental stress regarding finances. On April 20th to 22nd of April, you may receive some unexpected financial gains. From April 26th to 28th, avoid any unnecessary expenses and stay away from any temptations. Now let's move forward and discuss about your love and romance life. The conjunction of Rahu, Mars and Venus in the second house of birth chart could reveal some deep secrets in your love relationships. You might experience deception from your partner. Rahu and Mars will bring a lot of energy to your love life, which might distract you. During this period, you need to be cautious with money matters and with your partner. Otherwise, your expenses might significantly increase, leading to potential tensions. Your partner might also demand more money from you. It's necessary to be careful in your love life during this period. For those who are single, the period between April 18th and April 26th will be positive. You might meet someone who shares your interests. Now let's move forward and discuss about your family life during this month. In April 24, for those with an Aquarius Ascendant, Saturn and Mars in the first house and Rahu, Sun, Venus in the second house till 14th could indicate fluctuation in your married life. The presence of Saturn and Mars in the first house, which aspect the 7th house of birth chart, could increase stress in your marital life. During this period, you might find yourself getting angry over small matters. To avoid stress in your marriage, you will need to be patient and exercise restraint. This period could also bring some strain in your relationship with your parents, especially as old unresolved issues might resurface, leading to conflicts. Disagreements within the family, particularly about financial matters, could increase stress, possibly relating to shared resources or family expenses. Now let's move forward and discuss about clothing. In the month of April, do not wear red and orange colored clothes. You can wear yellow and dark blue colored clothes during the month of April. Now let's move forward and discuss about those most important remedies that will be beneficial for you during the month of April. You need to donate black lentils to laborer every Saturday. This should be done for 21 Saturdays. You must chant Rahu Bij mantra, which is Om Brahm Brim Brom Zarave Namaha, 108 times daily after sunset. You should always apply a tilak of white sandalwood on your forehead. You should feed dogs every day after sunset. Those who are not getting married or facing trouble in married life should observe the Pradosh fast on April 6th and April 21st. On these days, you should wake up before sunrise, take a bath and visit Shiva temple and chant Om Namah Shivaya mantra 108 times. You should read Shiva Chalisa and feed young girls on this day. This will fulfill your wishes and remove obstacles in marriage and married life. So these were the best remedies that you have to follow during the month of April, and that was all about the Aquarius Ascendant for the month of April 24. May Almighty bless you always, and thanks for watching the video.